1 ounce opera.
1 ounce.
Opera.
It's about a seance. It's
Basically a after-dinner party gone wrong.
They decide to host a seance at this dinner party.
Hosted by Mr. Moore.
He had decided that he's going to bring in a medium.
He's very interested in the scientific aspect of the afterlife, and he's hosting a party for his sister and his sister's new husband, and he's kind of passive aggressive about that because he missed out on the wedding. And so I think he's trying to have a little fun with them, but he's also maybe trying to spook them.
And unfortunately, the medium can't really control what's going on. It gets intense and chaos ensues.
So that's how that goes. I play Catherine Foster. She is a very skeptical modern woman who ran off and eloped with her husband, much to her elder brother's chagrin, has come into this not expecting a seance, but expecting something ridiculous, because this is pretty typical for him.
I'm the guy who is hosting the seance, and I think I'm going to kind of run the show with the seance, but it really goes out of control. So my character starts out kind of as this kind of eccentric fellow who's all into this morbid, like I apparently have a dead woman's hand in my closet or something.
Well, my name is Mr. Foster, and I have a feeling that we were married a little bit outside of her side of the family's sphere, that I don't really know who they are.
I am the voice of the dead. I am I think the voices of the dead also. I inhabit the guests of the party. Yes.
And I play the medium that is going to be the source, the conduit for the spirits.
What I really love about this piece is that it talks about really important issues like climate change and the roles of women in different societies, but at the same time it keeps this like haunted house mysticism that is easy to keep all kinds of audience engaged.
Yeah, the text. The text is both my favorite part of this and the hardest part of it. It's so heavy. There's so much of it, and it's all so important.
For such a small piece, it packs in a whole lot of almost of the cosmos. It packs in a lot of emotion.
It's just really well written. I think that's probably my favorite thing. I really like how all of the voices fit together in the ensembles. It's layered really well, and I really like the text. I really enjoy the text. It's got a lot of flavor.
I think my favorite part of it is that the character that plays the dead represents all of these figures, and it's people and animals and things, events that have happened throughout history that have all been touched by our overconsumption and our greed and our selfishness.
I hope they have open ears to it. I hope they're ready for kind of the whole, and there it is again, the whole kind of the hammer blow of it. You know, it is so deep and it's so profound. But I also hope they're ready for like the little bits of comedy in it.
I hope they have as much fun watching it as I do performing it, because it's quite humorous and it's very exciting.
Just a perspective on how we view life and death and materialism as humans, and just maybe a minute to pause and think about that. Hopefully will give you food for thought.
I really think that an audience will enjoy kind of the closer atmosphere of this. The stage is not super far away, you're kind of right in the face of the performers, and I think it'll allow people who are maybe first-time opera goers or recovering opera goers to enjoy it.
Because music is awesome. If you want some good music and some good drinks and just to enjoy yourself for, I don't think it's even that long of a show. Maybe an hour, hour and a half. Yeah, it's a really good, it's a good date. It's a good friend date. It's a good family thing. It's good fun.
They've got beer.
I think people should really come to experience a new type of opera. I think that people will really enjoy hearing what an operatic voice sounds like in person and close, and to be able to see what opera acting and opera plot lines are like up close, that are not like movies, not like plays, not like going to see big operas. It's a unique experience that I think people will really enjoy.
You get to start great conversations with people in the audience that you might have met before or seen before at a show. You'll get to see the people perform up close and in a way that you wouldn't usually get to in a big show. So it's very personable. There's no fear in it. There's no fear of like not being dressed right or whatever. Do wear clothes, of course.
It's designed to shake up people's perception of what opera is and what it can be by bringing these pieces that are approachable. So they're shorter. I think none of them are over 20-ish or so minutes. They're all in English, and they're in spaces that are unconventional. Like this one's going to be in a warehouse in East Austin. So it's somewhere, it totally takes you, throws you off your guard and puts you in a situation where you wouldn't expect to experience opera. I have a lot of friends that came last season for the first time, and they were just, their minds were blown. They were in that category of, we've never seen an opera. I had no idea what this could be. And when you told me to come, I was like, all right, there's free booze, so I'll do it. And then they came and said, that was amazing, and I'm coming every year now. So that's exactly what we want. We want to bring it to people that don't know what it is and to totally change their perspective of what opera can be through this medium, to hopefully influence the art form overall.